everyone, welcome back to Plan with Elise. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thanks so much for coming back. In today's video, I'm going to be planning in my Skinny Classic Happy Planner, which I use for social media planning for the week of August 17th through 23rd. And I'm going to be using these really fun Whimsy Luxe stickers. This is a shop by Marielle of Mom and a Girl with Plans, and these are so much fun, total 80s, 90s retro vibes. So I have an idea. I'm not sure how it's going to work as usual, but we're going to try it out and see how it goes. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of like planner surgery with this spread. I'm going to take these pages off, and here are my thoughts. I would like to kind of put these really fun down the spine, but if I do that, what's going to happen is I'm going to lose like the room for these. So what I'd like to do is not only cover up the spine, but also cover up these dates and move them over to this side, which means that I then have to cover up these dates so that they all kind of match. So it would probably honestly be easier if I just started out with blank half sheets, but these are already dated, they're already fit perfectly for the planner, so I'm just going to go with it and use these. But before I put these labels down, I just want to make sure that this is lined up properly. Okay, so for this, as usual, I'm using my Avery True Block labels so that you can't see what's underneath it, and it hides everything really well. I think this should be easy. Let's see. I really was thinking maybe I'll just use other paper, but I don't know, it's just kind of already set. So let me cut this part off here. I think I'm cutting that paper too. It's not easy. Whoops. All right. So there we go. One part down. And now let's cover up. Let me clean up these scissors a little bit. Okay, let's see. I can just get Friday. And this is a really neutral planner, so I shouldn't need to cover anything up, but my ideas aren't fitting the planner right now, so that's why I have to. Well, I don't have to, of course, I'm choosing to. Okay, now let's see. Now I need to cover these up as well. So let me just cut a couple strips here. And because the stickers that I'm using are printed on matte paper, you won't be able to see like anything underneath them. So I'm hoping that this will work. If it doesn't, I'm just going to have to use some blank sheets and kind of make my own spread. Okay, so now we have a pretty blank page. There's a little bit right here that still has to be covered up, a little bit of pink if you can see, and I think some of the True Block part is in there, but that's okay. All right, so I think I'm trying to decide if I want to cut this in half first or start to place these down. Let me see if I just bend it so I can kind of see exactly where the cut will be. Sorry, I did that off camera. All right. I think that I want to cut and then punch them. So let me flip this over. There's still some blank on here because I'm still working on this side. perfect. And now I'm going to punch these pages using my Happy Planner punch. I'll re-punch these pages, I guess. Okay. There we go, perfect. One more. Oh, okay, a lot of pressure there. All right, pages are punched. So, let's see. Oh, this one didn't punch properly. That's not going to work in my planner. Wonder if I need to revise this idea now. I may have completely messed it up. Okay, I think my gut instinct was that that wasn't going to work. So I pulled out 2 half sheets, and I think we're just gonna go with it this way, and I'll keep the spine as black for now, see how it goes. Some of it may get covered up by sticker paper. So let's see, where's my pencil? Okay, I bought a ruler. If you've been watching my spreads, you know that I have been in desperate need for a ruler for a while. I don't know why it took me so long to get one, but I had to go to the pharmacy, and so I grabbed one. Okay, I'm going to give myself 1 inch at the top there for 2020, and then it'll be 2 inches for each day, and then that'll give me a little bit of room also at the bottom. So, okay, 1 inch, and I have an idea as to how we'll get this to get the black to kind of go along with this spread. So let me just look here as kind of a reference for a second. Okay. Let me draw these lines across on the bottom. Maybe I'll fast forward this part so you don't have to suffer through it. Okay, so I had to sit back for a second and think because I was getting myself confused about exactly what I wanted to do. So I think that erasing these lines, it's all right. I can deal with the lines later on. Okay, so next up, what I would like to do for these pages is put these stickers kind of down the middle. So let's see. They are kiss cut, which means they're not cut like, they're cut lightly, so sometimes it may be a little bit difficult to get it off. Let's see. I want to try to be careful here because I don't want to cut, like once I cut down the middle again, I don't want it to be down the words or something. So I'm just going to, you know, there are a lot of people that are so much better than I am at this. Let's see. I think I'll probably do this one here. Okay. And with these, I really can't change my mind because they are very sticky, which is great. It just means that I have to kind of decide before I put something down that I'm putting it down. Okay, let's get this roller blade right down the middle there. And then put a cute cell phone here. Well, this definitely isn't 80s because there were not cell phones in the 80s, so I think this is more 90s. Let's see, get that one there, and I am gonna fill in these little spaces too. Just trying to have somewhat of an even color distribution. I'll put this disc here. Who remembers those? And Let's get the Rubik's Cube. Is this a Rubik's Cube? Yeah. Let's get this here. Oh. All right, well, it looks like these aren't fully, I don't have the pages fully stuck together anymore, so that's okay. I'll just start. Just finish getting these down the middle. Now let me do this cassette player, Discman? No, I think Discman was the CD player. Was it? I can't remember. Okay. And with this one, kind of put it on its side like that. And now I think we'll do another cassette over here. Okay, oh, this is 90s best hits. I like that. All right, let me cut these. I guess I'm kind of having to do the same thing where I punched before and I'll have to punch again. But this page should just be a little bit better set up this time. Okay, now that I have those, let me see. Let's do a cut, but this time I'm going to take the top off here and make a mess while I'm doing it. And let's see if I can slide this underneath. Looks like I have some of these stuck in here, and that's probably the problem. Sometimes it's hard to get a good punch when there's other little ones stuck in. Okay, let's see if I can do this right. Since I didn't do it right last time. Okay, get those lined up. Make sure it's stuck all the way in. Having some trouble with this one. Okay. I don't think that's right. All right, let me just do it anyway. Okay, nope, that was doable. That worked. All right, move these aside. Okay, let me do the other side. I don't know why this is so nerve-wracking to punch these. But I did see that with Stephanie's book release and the new products that are coming out, they are coming out with a white one, which I love. It's really pretty. To be honest, I probably won't get it because I don't need it, because this one works perfectly. But for aesthetic reasons, I understand why others will want it. I think that just moved a little bit, and it's probably too late, so we're just gonna go through. It's okay. There's a little bit that's messed up, but it's fine. Okay, let's snap this back on and move aside. Okay. I think sometimes maybe I'm also putting more pressure on myself with this spread because it's a Good Friend stickers and I want to do them justice. All right, now let me see if I can go in and kind of cover up some of these black spaces a little bit more. And this is where using the label paper would have come in handy, but I just didn't really want to use it again all on this. Okay, a couple more. Tamagotchi is very 90s. I remember that. Oops. I want to rip this. Okay. This top here. That one's a little bit too big for the spot I'm looking for. Let's see. I could put a roller blade. We just had a cell phone. There is a roller blade right there. There's also a cell phone right there. Maybe we can do the big cell phone. This was more 80s. This is what I'll call the Zach Morris phone. Saved by the Bell was my absolute favorite show. I had their shampoo and conditioner and every accessory that was sold that had anything to do with Saved by the Bell. Okay, so the way that I'm feeling about this spread right now is that I feel like while I thought the black and white was going to be like a good accent for it, it's really distracting from the elements on the page. So I wanted to try to cover up a little bit more of them. Maybe I can stick this roller blade kind of here. And then I just want to test out using my white jelly roll if I can just kind of cover this up. It won't be perfect, but let me test a small area and see how it works. The magic of the white jelly roll pen. Okay, I think that makes a big difference. Let's see if you can see closely. You can see that it's not perfect, but I think once it dries, it's going to make a big difference and kind of show this page the way that I want it to display, because I do want to make sure that all of these really fun elements pop, and I think that having the black and white there just got to be a little bit too much. So I guess realistically I could have used that other page that I already punched. Oh, but I punched it wrong, so I guess I couldn't use that page. All right, I'm going to speed this up a little bit, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I do think that coloring those in white made a big difference because now you really can see what's supposed to be on the spread. So just kind of put these in here so you can see how it will look with the discs once they're all set. It's still a little bit wet from the jelly roll, but it's okay. Okay, that's fun. It's like a fun little bright thing going on there. Okay, let me take these back out. Now, I think what I want to do next is put the days of the week on here. So let me think. I know that I was originally going to use black stickers, but right by me I have the journaling sticker book, and I want to take a look at the days of the week here. Okay, I think that I want to use these, and I'm wondering what the best place to put them is. I think it might be fun to kind of put them on their side like this. So let's date these up a little bit. Tuesday. Let's see. Just thinking if I kind of put them towards the bottom of each of those lines, I'll be able to have room for the date. Okay, Thursday. And then, should I face it in this way? I guess I could do that. Friday. Saturday. And Sunday. Okay, now the reason I wanted to use those is because I pulled out 4 Sharpie S-Note pens that match the colors in here really well. So let me decide which of these I'd like to use. That blue is just really bright and perfect for this. The pink is pretty. And the yellow is also perfect. I think I'm going to use blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Maybe I'll use the blue. My concern with using the pink was that you wouldn't be able to, let's see if this works. I have to be careful with this. You wouldn't be able to see the outlines of the letters. So I'm just being really careful here with this chisel tip. I do like that the Sharpie has this chisel tip. It's just it's a very teeny sticker to color in. Okay. Oh, and that's a fun pop. I like it. So you can really, it brings out the blue in the spread, which is fun. Blue isn't a color I see in my planner enough. I'm so used to working on a computer that I keep thinking I'll be able to zoom this in to color in. But no, I can't zoom in. I just have to bend my head down and look really closely at it. And I'm not getting it in perfectly here. I could have used a finer tip for this, but I wanted to do this. Okay, let me fast forward this part again. Okay, so I would definitely recommend not using these Sharpie S-Notes when you're trying to color in something so teeny tiny, because that just really didn't work very well. What I also should have done is, in my journaling sticker book, pulled out August, which I thought I had a bigger one of these for August. I guess I don't, right? Check again. Okay, I guess I don't. So I don't know if I want to use this one. It feels like really small.
to put there. So maybe I will just write it. Yeah, I think I'll just write it down. Okay, let's see. I feel like I'm gonna have trouble writing this. No, I can do it, that's fine. So it's a little bit, it's definitely easier to write with the super tip than it is to color in with it. Oh, that's, okay. This spread doesn't seem to be working out the way that I had imagined. Now I have to fix that G. Okay, August. It's a little bit sloppy. All right, now I'm gonna take this OMG sticker. Looks like I got a hair on that right there. And let's put that up there, and then I'll kind of, you know, cut off the end part. And let's get some boxes down here. So I'm gonna put one here. And then let's grab this yellow, put it here, and now the blue. Okay, and now I think what I'm going to do, let me see actually, is I think I want to use the rest of these to kind of just give myself like lines to work with, or maybe like little bullets to work with. So let's see, I think I should, let me see if I can kind of use this ruler with the pen so I can make sure, or the marker, to get it even. Yeah, that may be a better idea because I just can't seem to do nice straight lines. So let's see. Okay, got one. And let's get another one down here. And these will kind of be my to-dos for the week. I should probably do it this way so I can see where the other one is. Okay, that's fun. That's such a perfect match. I can't believe how actually perfect that color is. Okay, let me do two here. And I'm just going to kind of even out, like sporadically put the colors down. And alternate between these colors. All right, so we've got yellow here. So maybe I will do, let's see, this magenta here. It's very hard to see what I'm doing without completely bending down. This one may be a little bit hard to see once I write on it, but we'll kind of play with it and see how it goes. Okay, let me put this Thursday here. And these lines are kind of where I'll write ideas that I have, or videos that I'd like to film, or photos that I would like to take. So I do want to try to get ahead a little bit next week. Next weekend I want to get a bunch of filming done, just because I'll have a busy couple weeks after that. All right, let's get this green here. What color? Actually, let me do, yeah, you know what, we'll do the green. We'll do 3 lines of green here. All right, that's not really a perfect teal in comparison to the colors like the others were. All right, I think, Yeah, that's the problem with a wooden ruler, is I'm getting that dirty now, but it's okay. All right, now Sunday is maybe I'll kind of use these lines as like the bottom part of writing, since it'll be hard to see when I'm writing over the magentas like this. And then let's just get a couple blue ones in here. Okay, almost done. Thanks for bearing with me. So the next thing that I want to do is take Avery True Block as usual. Actually, I probably don't really need to do that. I was going to draw a box here, but I can just draw a box right on this. Let's see. Right to the edge there. Okay, and that's where I can kind of write maybe statistics or something like that, or things that I want to film this week. Sorry, it looks like this just got really dark. I hope it wasn't dark that whole time for you. Okay, I'm gonna cut this OMG part off here. And then we are going to put these on the discs and call it a day. All right. Here's my planner. I'm really happy with how this came out. I know it was kind of a struggle, a big struggle getting here, but I really love how bright the colors are. I love these stickers from Whimsy Luxe. I'm putting a link to her Etsy shop in the description of this video, and this is totally retro and fun, and the colors are bright, and I love it. So thank you so much for watching and staying patient with me. I would love if you took a moment to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.